This video is sponsored by Square Enix. One thing that you might not know about me is I am a huge fan of MMORPGs. In fact, some of my favorite games are MMORPGs. And I'll be honest, it's a genre I wish got a bit more attention. But did you know that one of the greatest MMORPGs that I've personally ever played has just turned 10 years old? In fact, that game I'm speaking of is Final Fantasy XIV Online. This game is now officially 10 years old, and it is still one of the better looking and better playing MMORPGs to date. And it's still a game where you can play for free up to level 60. And today I decided to see how the game's holding up by leveling up a brand new character on a new server. So let's get right into it. So we're in. This is where I last left off. And as you can see, this is my character. Looking great. So one thing I want to point out is that the game is getting a very big graphical update soon. A very large one. And with that, you can definitely expect the game to look even better. I think with the game being 10 years old, it still looks amazing to this day. It's still one of the better looking MMORPGs out there. Apparently there's a Fate nearby, so maybe we'll go ahead and do that, because right now my goal is to level up. So we're going to do a bit of farming. Looks like there's some people here. Some NPCs fighting. There we go, easy. There's a few more of these. So we're going to take some of these out and keep fighting them. Because the goal right now is I need to get enough gear so I can continue my quest. Because Galfred is inspecting my armor and he's like, nope, this isn't good enough yet. Let's dodge that real quick. I'm really liking this class. So basically I haven't played this job type, class type before. I usually play more magic based class. So this is actually pretty cool. It's a bit of a different experience. I've also never played this race before either. I think my last build was just a human character. I think that's it. We did it. Fate complete. Easy. Okay. So we're gonna head back to the starting area because I want to show you guys. Because I just want to show this to anyone who's interested in playing Final Fantasy and want to see what a starting area looks like. Actually, like real where you begin. So in this area, you start here. This is where you begin. You talk to this fella here, and then you head down into basically it's like tavern, guild hall. If you've ever watched an anime, it's a bit like whenever you get like isekai'd into another world, and then your first place you think of going to is the Adventurers Guild. This is pretty much the same thing, right? So, and this lady here will give you all the questions you do. And I'm just like, look at the game. You got the shiny floor, like graphically, the game's looking very good even for this day. And I can't wait to see what this graphics overhaul looks like. I would definitely be playing that. And there's plenty of like side quests. So if you're like a player who you get bored of doing the main quest line, you want to do something different, you want to freshen things up, there's a lot of different side quests and stuff you can do in this game. Like, there's also a lot of players, and eventually, obviously, I've got this default outfit, but look at this person further into the game. Very cool looking. As you can see here, there's a lot of very cool outfits. I love this one. This looks awesome. That's a sick outfit. I like a little pet. I want a pet. I think that's the goal. You see here, they're actually celebrating the 10th anniversary in game, which is pretty neat. Look at that. That's very cute. For anyone who's new to MMOs or wants to get into this is basically just like a waypoint. It's like a checkpoint. You can basically right click it, and then you can use it to switch servers, but in this case, I want to go to the Lancers Guild as I have unlocked this waypoint. You basically just walk up to them. We're at the Lancers Guild. I think this is a very cool guild building. I love it quite a lot. I mean, like, look at this. This is very pretty. So we're going to head inside, talk to Wayne, and go from there. So where is Wayne at? I think he's chilling in here. I'm here to report back on a successful mission. So I need to reach level 5. I'm already level 6, so I should have access to this next quest. Still, I mean, the fact that this game's 10 years old is amazing to me, and the fact it's still doing so well is amazing to see. Like, so many people playing the game, to see how successful, how dedicated the fan base is for this game. It's just such a, it's amazing, honestly. You can see a lot of MMOs come out and just exist for a few years and then vanish, but to go this long and still be releasing amazing new content and updates, and this is coming from me personally, I think that's pretty impressive. As a game developer myself, as someone who makes content around game development, I think it's a very inspiring thing to see. And I would definitely aspire myself personally to be able to grow a community as dedicated as Final Fantasy XIV Online's. It's incredible. We're at the riverbank, and I believe down here, I do see what seems to be purple things. Is that what I'm fighting? Let's use that on this. That is casting the foul-smelling bait, which I believe means we should have some of these. There they are. That's what we needed to lure out. You are creepy looking, man. I don't like this. This is like my worst nightmare, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like anything like spider looking, no thanks. These skinny legs, no thanks. Easy. Okay, so that should be done. Now just head back to the Lancers Guild. But I think what I'm gonna do for now is I'm gonna head down Easy as that, man. Easy as that. This guy looks very sad. What happened? What's happening here, guys? I like this. Little NPCs just chilling, interacting. Jillian? Oh, cutscene. We love a good cutscene. What's going on here? Oh, some fighting's going down, man. What's happened? Is this what I noticed going on outside before I came in? That's crazy if it was. Who are you, bro? You look badass. You call yourself Lance's pathetic? Hey, what you talking to, bro? What you talking to, man? Hey, don't point that thing. But I'm here, don't worry. Ready. I'll fight you. Oh no! Hey, but I ain't no wuss. I knew you were faking it. Nah, bro, I ain't even worried. I ain't even worried in the slightest. I just stood there like, you ain't got the balls to do that. You know what, guys? I've been recording for a bit here. Obviously, this is still like, I need to emphasize this to everyone who has never played Final Fantasy, and if you're watching this, like, looks interesting. I mean, first of all, you can play this game for free up to level 60, which is a lot of the game. Keep in mind, I'm level 7, and I've been sat here for over an hour recording, right? This is gonna get longer and longer to level up. So, if you want to try the game, there'll be a link in the description. Go check it out, and once again, thanks again to Square Enix for sponsoring the video. I very much appreciate it. Honestly, it's just a good excuse to be able to play the game again. I wanted to get back into it. Playing MMORPGs is harder for me nowadays, just due to the fact that I'm so busy, and putting a lot of time into it just hasn't been really optional for me, but to be able to do it, and for you guys to show you it off is really good, and I'll be definitely playing it more. With a new expansion coming out in the near future, and obviously that huge update with the graphics and everything else, I just can't wait to see where it goes. And I once again shout out to the Final Fantasy XIV community. Dedication's insane. So yeah, thanks for watching the video, guys, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.